Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing okay. Well, better than okay actually. I hope you're all well. Today we are doing a reading for the full moon. It's a super moon for July 3rd, 2023. And it has been given some different names. Buck moon, thunder moon, because of thunderstorms or because reindeer get their antlers. All of those kind of big things going on in the hot summer months. So we can bear those things in mind, that it's a time of moving, a time of growth, I guess. The reindeer getting his antlers. It's a time of maturity. You know, they're coming of age. So, and I know in the summertime, you know, everything on the planet, ripens in the summer, and, you know, flowers bloom, and we start to rake in the hay and, you know, harvest things. And so it's definitely a time of abundance and growth and development. And then also, you know, the thunder moon relating to thunderstorms and stuff like that can also be a time of sort of uncertainty. You know, it's like ducking and diving. Is it safe to go out? Is it not? You know, do we need to prepare? Do we need to take our brolly, or is it going to be hot today? And so it's kind of that theme perhaps is coming up for some this month, in terms of, are you prepared? Are you prepared for what's coming? Or are you making preparations, you know, for the winter months when we do have inclement weather, and, you know, we need to protect things when it's cold and the frost comes and all those kind of things. So it can also be about preparation as well as reaping the rewards. It's like, have you prepared for what comes next? Have you prepared for the next stage? So there may be some themes that are up this month for some of you. Do bear in mind, this is a collective reading, so, you know, it will resonate with some of you and not all. I did pull a few cards here earlier, and I'm just sort of thinking as I look at them, they're quite similar to a few cards that I pulled in a read last month. I'm not sure if it was for the full moon or the new moon, but so I'm guessing that these themes may still be current. We have the Wind of Intention, we have Sophia Wise Woman, and we have the Earth Child. So here we're looking at very much, what are your intentions? You know, what is it that you want, that you wish for, that you desire, and are you laser focused on it? You know, are you looking towards the thing that you want, or are you too busy fixating and worrying on the things that you don't want? You know, a lot of people make that mistake, and it's like, you know, wherever your attention goes, energy flows. So if you're thinking about something that you don't want, you're sending all your energy to what you don't want. So what do you think might happen there? You know, so be laser focused in your intentions. Only focus on what you want. Only put your energy into what you want. That's the fire that you want to stoke. That's where you want to send your focus. So bear that in mind. And you do, you know, Sophia is saying you are wise, you are knowledgeable. You don't always have to look outside you or to other people for the answers. You know, the answers that you seek are, for all of us really, within. You know, quiet contemplation, time in nature, doing a quiet activity, meditation. I know these all seem like cliches, but doing these things does really quieten the mind and give you time to connect with your inner being. And your inner being is the one that has all the answers. So if you just create some space, some time, it doesn't have to be a lot, 5-10 minutes here and there, just enough to quieten the mind enough that you can hear those whispers, those nudges, those little messages that are trying to reach you from your inner self. And if you do that regularly, eventually you will start to hear it and perhaps even act upon it. Okay? And the earth child is the child that knows no boundaries, knows no limitations. You know, it's like, it's just boundless imagination. You know, nothing holds them back. They have no inhibitions. It's like they want to fly to the moon in a rocket, so they build a makeshift rocket. You know, they'll make a fort out of a blanket, you know, all those things that you did as a child. And it's like, you know, tap into that again, that limitless imagination, that belief that anything is possible, because it kind of gets knocked out of us a bit as we get older. You know, this card is inviting you to go back to that child of innocence, and just see where your imagination takes you. You know, let your imagination run wild. What is it that you would love? Imagine it in all its color, all its glory. What does it feel like? What does it smell like? How does it feel when you have it? How would it change your life? Think about those things. Let them, you know, play with it. Play with the feelings, play with the thoughts, the ideas, and see what happens. So this month, the themes are definitely about believing and opening up and having faith and a little bit of wonderment. Just pull a few tarot cards here, and oh, I just dropped a lot, too many. Excuse me. Yeah, she's been popping up in a lot of readings today. The High Priestess. The King of Swords. Ah, the Nine of Swords. Yeah. So for some of you, this is about being in a place where you don't want to be, being in a place where you're sick of, you've kind of had enough, and you've paid your dues, you know, and it's like, it's time to do something for yourself. It's time to get out of the rut that you're in. It's time to move forward. It's time to stop putting your life on hold and stop putting other people first. You know, some of you might be putting a partner through college. You might be caring for a loved one. You might just have, you know, thought, oh, I'll put my dreams in the back burner. They're never going to happen. That's just, you know, I can't afford that right now. You know, cost of living, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, no, it's time. It's time for you to want something. It's time for you to go for something. It's time for you to put your choices first and your dreams. It's time, you know, and with this full moon energy, you know, the stag's getting his antlers. It's time for you to grow yours. It's time for you to blossom. It's time for you to mature. And the only way you're going to do that is by taking this energy that the King of Swords brings. The King of Swords is just, it's cutting energy. It's like just getting on with it, you know, fast talking, fast thinking, just doing what needs to be done, making those moves. This could be the energy that you're tapping into. It could be someone coming in to help you. You know, perhaps someone of an air energy. Swords is air quality. It's very fast moving, fast thinking. Perhaps you have someone like that who's close to you, or even a partner, someone who's maybe going to support you and help you get going and get out of this stalemate that you've been in. And the High Priestess, when she appears, it can be that, you know, in order to get out of what you're in, you need to use your intuition, you know, that gut instinct to make the right choices, to take the right steps. And it could also be that you're quite, some of you might be quite psychic yourselves, and perhaps this is a route that you're going to take. You know, that you're maybe thinking of doing this kind of work yourself, be it tarot cards, Reiki, healing, holistic work. Perhaps this is a path that you have denied yourself and thought, no, that's not for me, that's just, you know, pie in the sky. And it's like, well, no, actually, this is possible. And perhaps this is a path that you're now going to embark on, or at the very least, use your intuition to make the right choices for yourself at this time, to move forward. Because it really is time for some of you. It's like, you have to do it. It's for your sanity, your well-being, you know, you have to do it. You have to take that step. You owe it to yourself and everyone around you. Just don't forget, you know, life is, every move that you make, you know, there's a ripple effect. If you do something positive for yourself, it will have a positive knock-on to your family, your friends, maybe even your community, you know, depending on how far out that ripple reaches, but it will definitely benefit you and your loved ones if you do something that ignites your passions, you know. Yeah, look at that. Ace of Pentacles. This is about new beginnings, you know, enterprise, entrepreneurship. It's about taking on new projects. Yeah, the Emperor, new projects, new beginnings. Yes, King of Pentacles. This is someone who's very good with money, you know, mature, business-minded, shrewd, just knows how to close a deal, you know. And maybe you need to be shrewd to make the right choices. Perhaps this is someone who's going to come in and help you to make choices and get projects off the ground. You know, there could be an earth energy person, or even fire. The Emperor is like Aries. King of Pentacles could be a Capricorn, a Virgo, something like that. But there could be someone coming in that is going to help you to move forward and get things off the ground. But it is definitely time for new beginnings, a new start. So that it definitely looks like a good month. Yes, the Tower. Whatever it is that's in your way, whatever it is that you're clinging to, an old lifestyle, an old relationship, a job, even just negative thinking, you know, holding yourself back, that's going. You can't hold on to that anymore. You can't hold on to that old life. No, it's going. Yeah. New beginnings, celebrations, happy times, just, you know, family, stuff that's fun. You're just going to be socializing a lot more, going out a lot more, and just things are looking up. They're taking a turn for the better. And lastly, we have the Fool. Some people think of the Fool as a caution card, look before you leap, but I always think of it as a kind of a magical card, because it's like, it's time to take a risk, go on an adventure, see where it leads you. So yeah, go for it. So an exciting month ahead. It really is just about taking risks and taking a leap and just seeing where it leads you. But it is time to make a move. It's time for a fresh start, and it will be good. It will be so good for you. You will think, why didn't I do it sooner? But yeah, there you have it. That is your full moon reading. I hope it resounded for some of you, and if it did, please hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you soon.